In this video, I want to share our top 5 vinyl plank installation mistakes. My husband and I installed the vinyl planks at our house 4 years ago, and we did it for the first time and we had no prior experience. Of course, we did some mistakes and we have huge regrets now. So watch this video till the very end to learn all our mistakes. Number 1 vinyl plank installation mistake is not securing the edges of the vinyl planks. Okay, this is one of the rooms and you can see right here there's tiny space, but it can open up as much as ½ inch, and the reason is that this piece was cut smaller than it probably needed to be cut. Here is another example. This one is also the piece that is just next to the wall, and this place was fine until we have put these shoe cabinets. And after we put these shoe cabinets, a couple months later, exactly these 2 vinyl planks have started moving. Largely because of the weight and because of probably improper installation. So tip number 1 that I learned from this mistake is that you want to make sure that when you cut the vinyl planks, it's exact same size. It's not, you know, like an inch smaller and you think, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna cover up with the baseboard. So you might cover it with baseboard, but since it has, you know, that space, like ½ inch, an inch, I think it's pretty big space, so it will start moving eventually. And especially if you put something on top of that vinyl plank somewhere around, then it will definitely move like 90%. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're interested more in home renovation projects, bathroom, kitchen, remodeling projects, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And also check out my playlist. I have a lot of useful videos over there. The next mistake that we made during our vinyl plank installation is not leveling up the subfloor. So here I'm standing in the kitchen, and just right next to the kitchen there is a living room. Originally in the living room there was a carpet, and in the kitchen underneath these vinyl planks there is a tile. We didn't remove the tile, we only removed the carpet in the living room, and we installed the vinyl planks. And guess what? At the end of the day, after all the installation, there was like 2 different levels with like ½ inch difference in 2 rooms. So this part is the living room, and the next one is the kitchen where I was standing. Here we have the transition installed. It's a very high traffic area. I wish it was, you know, same level, and the transition sometimes pops up, and I believe that was also not installed properly. In my personal opinion, if it's possible, if you can afford it, putting maybe some more subfloor, for example, in the living room could make more sense if the tile wasn't going to be removed from the kitchen, and they would smooth, you know, transition from the kitchen to the living room. It's just like more aesthetically pleasing, and functionally it's also very nice. Like, you don't have anything, you know, different levels, and you don't have to use the transition. And number 3 mistake that we did, not really we, but that was the poor job of our contractor. Here we removed the pony wall between the living room and the kitchen, and there was left, you know, some space instead of the wall to fill up and then put the vinyl planks. Our contractor did that and it looked nice, but since there was a dining table next to that place, we had chairs moving around a lot and people were sitting on the chairs. So one day when I put the chair and sit down, one of the vinyl planks cracked. Our contractor came and fixed that thing, but I would highly recommend you to make sure that you have stable, you know, support underneath your vinyl planks. If you had some holes, if you had removed something that was earlier there, just make sure that you're doing things properly, using right products and not just stuffing those places and thinking that, oh, it's underneath and it's not gonna be visible. It might be not visible, but one day that can be broken. And number 4, vinyl plank installation mistake that we did. The vinyl plank is like about, you know, ½ inch under this cabinet, but it doesn't go all the way to the wall. So because of that, I believe this one has been moving forward the wall because there's nothing that's holding it. And the other reason is that this is the additional 2 base cabinets that we put, and originally we never had anything. The cabinets are pretty heavy, and there is also a countertop here, so it's a lot of weight. And when you put something heavy, the vinyl planks start to move. All the vinyl planks here, and even the next one and the third one, all of them have been moving. I should have just installed the vinyl planks all the way to the wall when we removed the old cabinets before putting this new cabinets. Last but not least, the final 5th mistake that we have made during the vinyl plank installations is that we have chosen the gray color. I know a lot of people like gray, and I liked gray as well, and I'm saying I liked because I don't really like the gray flooring anymore. Even if I would go for the grayish color, I would choose something that would be a mix of warm tones and then some gray. But I think that my current vinyl planks are too gray, and then my walls are gray, and I think I fell into that trend like a couple years ago, which was like, you know, gray walls, gray floors, and then white cabinets, and I got all of those. So now I'm trying to, you know, warm up the house and, you know, get rid of that hospital feeling, hospital vibes, you know. I would just highly recommend you to consider different colors, you know, different types. And if you're like somewhat person who might change the mind like a couple years later, maybe go like safer, something neutral, something not trendy. Hey, I hope this video was useful, and I hope that you learn from my mistakes. If you're interested in more renovation regrets, renovation mistakes, then watch this playlist. Check out all the videos, and there are a lot of useful information if you're remodeling your house, especially if you're doing something DIY. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.